Welcome. How to reupholster chair seats. Print this article. Give your dining room or other straight-back chairs a fresh look by reupholstering the chair seats. While occasionally you will find chair seats that can be recovered only by a professional, most seats, especially on wooden chairs, are designed for easy replacement of seating materials and fabric. Recoverable seats are usually attached to the chair frame with screws and are easily replaced using the steps below. General directions for replacing seats edged with decorative braid or headed upholstery nails follow in the final section. Does this spark an idea? Other people are reading. How to reupholster wooden chairs with partial vinyl nail heads. How to reupholster chair cushions. Things you'll need. Foam padding. Muslin or other muslin weight fabric. Buckram tape. Pliers. Staple gun. Scissors. Thumbtacks. Screwdriver. New screws, if needed. Upholstery nails, if needed. Small hammer, if needed. Glue, if needed. Decorative braid, if needed. Show more. Instructions. Before you shop for supplies. 1. Turn a chair over to see how the seat is attached. If you find a flat piece of fabric stapled across the bottom of the seat, remove staples and fabric, keep fabric as a pattern for replacement. You should see screws one at each corner of the frame and possibly more. Remove screws. 2. Remove stapled or glued seat fabric, again, keep to use as pattern. Under it, you are likely to find another muslin-like fabric, under that, foam cushioning or, on older chairs, loose cotton batting, keep all fabrics, dispose of batting. Under that you will find plywood, leave as is, or crisscrossed coarse fabric strips called buckram tape, remove and keep. 3. Measure all the materials you have saved from dismantling one chair. Multiply these measurements by the number of chairs you are reupholstering. Now you're ready to shop. 4. Locate replacement supplies. Nearly everything you need is available at a good sewing supply store. You may, however, need to call more than one store to find foam padding you can cut to size and buckram tape. Call fabric stores and describe what you need, including dimensions. For foam and buckram tape, you can also search out an upholstery supply store. Reupholstering seats. 5. Use your old materials to cut the new ones. You can work one chair at a time or on all of them, assembly line fashion, depending on your space and time. Replace materials in the order you removed them, and attach them to the chair seat in the ways the old ones were attached. A staple gun can be used as an alternative to replacing old nails or tacks. If old buckram was drooping, replace it stretched flat. If old muslin sagged, pull it firmly over new foam. If you begin to feel as though you need more hands, anchor each layer with thumbtacks as you go along, then remove as you staple. 6. Examine old top fabric carefully before you attach the new final layer. The fabric should show you how the original craftsman folded or gathered materials at the corners to achieve a smooth fit. Learn from the previous work before beginning to staple. 7. Replace reupholstered seat on chair. If old screws were missing or fitted loosely, replace with new ones just one size larger. Take old screws with you to the hardware store if they are very old. You may need advice on replacement. Braid, nails and springs. 8. Decide whether you would like to tackle chairs with fabric covers edged in decorative braid or rows of headed upholstery nails. These require a bit more effort but can certainly be done at home. Use the following factors to make your decision. 1. The quality of the chair. If this is a beloved family heirloom or the wood appears to be very dry with age, you may wish to practice on other chairs for a while or get professional help. 2. The complexity of previous work. Notice especially whether the top layer has been cut and seamed. This is work you will have to duplicate to get good results. 3. The presence of springs under the padding. This is often the case if the upholstered part of the seat sits 2 or more inches above the wooden frame. 9. Add a few supplies to your basic list if you have decided to go ahead. See the, if needed, category, above. Obtain some single-edged razor blades and wood scratch repair crayons in the color of your wood finish. Use razor blades to remove glued braid carefully and repair accidental scratches from braid or nail removal. 10. Follow previous step-by-step removal instructions. Use scissors carefully, or a seam ripper, to open any stitching. Once again, your old fabric pieces will serve as patterns for new work. With careful copying, you can reproduce any necessary stitching. 11. Examine how springs were tied before removing the twine that holds them. The hardware store will have new twine. Every set of springs will be tied in the way the craftsman thought best, but the goal is always the same: a level, secure surface on which you can place replacement foam and fabric. On your first chair, you may wish to gain expertise by replacing one piece of twine at a time, till you literally get a grip on the system. Cover tied springs with buckram tape to increase stability. 12. Replace by layers. Finish with new nails, braid or both. Glue helps with both. If you are not certain that new nails will hold tight, coat old nail holes with a coat of glue and let dry. The coat of glue will slightly tighten the hold of new nails. A thin coat of glue also ensures that braid stays in place. Use wood repair crayons to cover any accidental scratches once glue is dry. Related searches. More like this. How to reupholster wooden chairs with partial vinyl nail heads. How to reupholster chair cushions. How to reupholster a drop-in chair seat. Comments. Renata Baby. July 5, 2009. I have a set of stackable chair. They can be reupholster, but the question is, how would you finish the bottom of the chair? The chair bottom doesn't come off. You can cover the bottom with ease. But question is, how would you sewn or attached it to a finishes look? You may also like how to reupholster a chair. If you have an old chair that has seen better days, you may be tempted to discard it altogether. However, if the how to reupholster a dining room chair seat. This how-to article will instruct you on how to recover or reupholster a dining room chair seat. Do you have old dining? How to reupholster chair cushions. A great way to give a room a new look is by reupholstering the chair cushions. It is an easy and quick. How to reupholster seats. Over time the seat of a chair can become stained, torn, or the fabric can wear. Reupholstering a chair seat is something. How to reupholster a dining chair seat. You may be thinking about reupholstering a dining chair seat or several dining room chairs to match the decor that is currently. How to reupholster a Morris chair. How to reupholster a Morris chair. The cushions were traditionally coiled springs, padded with horsehair, and covered with leather or heavy tapestry. How to recover a chair seat. Recovering a chair seat can be accomplished by placing fabric over the existing upholstery and stuffing. The process is not difficult and Dora. How to reupholster a mission chair seat. It's easy to reupholster a mission-style chair seat. A mission-style chair has basic square corners with drop-in seats. The straightforward. How to reupholster a drop-in chair seat. If Fluffy got feisty with your favorite upholstered chair, you don't have to stash the tattered remains out of sight or relegate. How to retie springs in an old dining room chair. How to reupholster chair seats. While occasionally you will find chair seats. How to repair a chair spring. You may be. How to reupholster theater seats. How to reupholster chair seats. Give your dining room or other straight-back chairs a fresh look by reupholstering the chair seats. Reupholstering furniture with springs. Reupholstering a piece of furniture can be an intimidating project to undertake. The chair or couch that houses springs and webbing may. How much does it cost to reupholster a chair? How much does it cost to reupholster a chair? Glued and doweled joints and 8-way hand-tied springs. It is cost-effective too. How to retie webbing and springs on an antique chair. How to retie webbing and springs on an antique chair. Returning an antique chair to its former glory is a rewarding process. How to hand tie springs in upholstery. If you are reupholstering a worn-out sofa or chair, it may be necessary to retie the springs. If you have removed the How to reupholster non-removable antique dining chair seats. Many people look at an antique chair and see only wear and tear because of the condition of the fabric, when all. How to install springs in a chair. Identify where the seat is attached. If the arms are attached to the seat, they will need to be removed before reupholstering. DIY Western upholstery trims and nail heads. Use leather braiding instead of traditional upholstery trim. How to trim upholstery. Trim can add a bit of elegance to any. How to finish a braided rope trim on an upholstered cushion. Pin the braid onto right side of the largest piece of fabric. Add some personality to your upholstery, pillows or curtains. How to recover a chair. Learn how to recover your dining room chair seat for a new look in this free interior design and home decorating ideas. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.